It all started when Smaggle found a juicy earthworm crawling through the mud. He couldn't resist giving it a little suck. The earthworm tasted so good that Smaggle decided to make a meal out of it. Before long, Smaggle was addicted to earthworms. He would spend hours every day crawling around in the dirt, searching for the wriggling creatures. His body became thin and sickly from lack of proper nutrition, but he didn't care. All he cared about was getting his next fix. One day, Smaggle's earthworm addiction led him to a dark, dank cave. The cave was filled with earthworms, and Smaggle went to work devouring them. He didn't notice the dark, writhing mass that was watching him from the shadows. The next thing Smaggle knew, he was being pulled into darkness by a horde of earthworms. He struggled and writhed, but it was no use. The earthworms were too strong. They've pulled Smaggle into the depths of the earth, where he would spend the rest of his days being slowly devoured by the very creatures he once considered his friends.
Dang. Powerful story.
Yeah. It's very sad. Smaggle was at the zoo with his friends when he saw the most beautiful girl he had ever seen. Her name was Sarah, and she was a zookeeper. Smaggle was so smitten with her that he decided he would do anything to make her notice him. So, one night after the zoo had closed, Smaggle snuck into Sarah's office and waited for her to come in. When she did, he jumped out and scared her half to death. But Sarah was a kind-hearted soul and saw the good in Smaggle. They ended up spending the night together, and Smaggle finally lost his virginity. However, the next morning, when Smaggle woke up, Sarah was gone. All that was left was a note that said, "Welcome to the zoo, Smaggle. I hope you enjoy your stay." Smaggle quickly realized that he was now a captive at the zoo and would be Sarah's personal plaything for the rest of his days.
So
That's a horror story.
yeah, the horror story is Smaggle is a sex slave.
The horror story is that it's a woman and Smaggle hates women.
I can't wait for the results.
Oh, Smaggle has always been fascinated by animals. So, when he heard that the local zoo was offering a special behind-the-scenes tour, he jumped at the chance. What he didn't know was that the tour would be anything but innocent. As soon as he entered the zoo, Smaggle was separated from the rest of the group. A man in a mask grabbed him and pulled him into a secluded area. It was then that Smaggle realized he was in for something much more than just a tour. The man pushed him down onto the ground and pulled down his pants. Smaggle tried to fight back, but it was no use.
Christ. Only on the AC stream.
The man raped him, leaving him bloodied and bruised. Shut up, stop laughing. Please. Hold on. Hold on. Shut up. Shut up, John. Hold on. Oh, okay. As he lay there in pain, Smaggle heard the man laughing. Then he saw him pull off his mask. It was the zoo's owner. Smaggle never told anyone what happened that day. He was too ashamed and embarrassed, but the trauma of that day has stayed with him forever. Okay. Okay. Well,